Hey everybody, Alex here again, and I just put out an advanced trick guide for session 1.0, but I realized some people are going to need to know the basics first, right? So this is going to be just the basic flip tricks, how to do them, and also the basic grinds as well. Let's get to it. I'm going to be showing all these from regular stance, which means your character's facing to the right of the screen, but if you're riding in goofy stance, you will have to reverse the inputs that I'm going to be showing. Alright, first off, the basic Ollie. You're going to hold down on the right stick and flick up with the left stick. If you want to nollie, you're going to hold up on the left stick and hit down on the right stick. You can also Ollie higher if you hold down, flick up, and then hit both sticks up. That'll give you a little higher boost. Alright, for 180s and 360s, you're going to input an Ollie and then use the triggers to rotate yourself around. I'm also doing that pivot by double tapping the right triggers. You can do a backside Ollie by using the right trigger or a front side Ollie by using the left trigger. For 360s, you're just going to have to hit the triggers a little faster when you pop them. For a shove it, you're going to do a quarter circle to the left or right on the right stick. However, if you want to pop this higher, you do need to input up on the left stick when you do that quarter rotation. Alright, do a kickflip! Time to learn kickflips. You're going to hold down on the right stick and flick to the left on the left stick for a kickflip. For a heel flip, it's going to be the same thing, but you're going to kick to the right on the left stick when you input that. Now, if you combine the last two tricks, you're going to get a varial flip. Some people call it a shove it kickflip. And that's going to be a quarter rotation to the left on the right stick, plus a left input on the left stick. For a varial heel, you're going to do a quarter rotation to the right on the right stick, and a right input on the left stick. For an inward heel, you're going to do a quarter rotation to the left on the right stick, and a input of right on the left stick. And for a hard flip, you're going to input a quarter circle to the right on the right stick and a flick of the left stick to the left. Alright, 360 shove. If you do a half circle rotation on the right stick from down to up, you're going to do a no pop shove it. If you want to pop it, you need to do that half circle rotation but hit up on the left stick at the same time. If you combine that with the kick flip, you get yourself a tray flip, also known as a 360 flip, a 3 flip, a 360 kick flip. It's got all kinds of names. Now to do this, you're going to do a half circle to the left on the right stick, plus a left input on the left stick. For a laser flip, you're going to do a half circle to the right, plus a input of right on the left stick. Then we have the awkward 360 inward heel flip. You're going to input a half circle rotation to the left on the right stick and then hit the left stick to the right. For a 360 hard flip, you're going to do a half circle rotation to the right plus an input of left on the left stick. Now for an impossible, you're going to do a half circle rotation to the left on the right stick and a input of down on the left stick. To do pressure flips, you're going to hold either left or right on the right stick and then hit down on the left stick. You can also do different rotations with the right stick and then hit down to do different tricks out of that. Double flips. This is going to be done just like a kick flip or heel flip, but you're going to hold the left stick input for longer than you normally would. If you hold it too long, you'll keep rotating and eat some face. That was a weird expression. So now if you take any of those tricks and add a trigger input of either left or right, you can start doing 180s, 360s, big spin flips, all that fun stuff. Now before I go to grinds, let's talk about manuals real quick. Now to do a regular manual, you're going to input a half tilt down on the right stick. Or you can input a half tilt forward on the right stick to nose manual. Alright, the first grind is 50-50. It's going to be up on the left stick, down on the right stick. A 5-0 is going to be down on the right stick. A nose grind is going to be up on the left stick. If you angle downward but with a slight left or right input, you can do either a salad or a Suzuki grind. Same thing with nose grinds. If you do a slight angle, that's how you're going to do crooks and over crooks. Now for board slides. If you do right stick left, left stick right, that's going to be your basic board slide from this side. If you do right stick right, left, that's going to be lip slide. Now to do a nose slide from this side, it's just going to be right on the left stick. Tail slide from this side is going to be right on the right stick. For a Smith grind, you're going to do right stick down, left stick tilted up left. For a feeble grind, it's going to be down on the right stick, up right on the left stick. For a Willie grind, it's going to be up on the left stick and down left on the right stick. For a over Willie, it's going to be up on the left stick and down right on the right stick. I actually just did a Willie grind the other day. They're kind of fun. For a blunt slide, you need to hit left on the right stick. And for a nose blunt, you're going to hit left on the left stick. Now, before I wrap this up, I want to do a quick tutorial on the replay system. So if you hit the back button or the share button, whatever kind of controller you're using, I'm using a DualSense here, you can go into the replay mode. You use the left and right triggers to scrub through the clip, and if you hit the right bumper, that's going to give you a lot of important stuff right here. You can hold that and hit the triggers to roll the camera, and also this is how you add keyframes, which are very, very important. Before I mess with any of those, I want to set the length of our clip. So if you hold right bumper and use the left and right analog sticks, you can adjust those brackets up in the top right, and that's going to be the total length of the clip. First, we're going to set the camera where it's going to start. So I'm going to get right up close here, hold right bumper, hit down on the D-pad, and that sets our first keyframe, which is going to be the first camera spot. So I have my camera set up, so that's going to auto track the skater without me doing anything now. Now I'm going to hit the D-pad over to play rate, and that's how we're going to do our slow-mo. So right after we popped, I'm going to put a keyframe here, and I'm going to have that be our normal playback rate at 1.0, and then I'm going to go forward to where I want it to be slow, and then I'm going to put another keyframe, and that's where I'm going to reduce the speed. Now if you want to change one of these keyframes, hold the right bumper and hit left or right on the D-pad, and you can skip right to a certain keyframe, hit down on the D-pad, and then you can adjust what you have it set at. So now I got the slow-mo in place, and the clip is currently looking like this. Not bad, but we can do some more with it. Now I switched over to the time of day keyframe, and we're going to have this trick actually play out as the sun changes. See how that looks. So that's pretty much the basics of Session. But if you want to know how to do some more advanced stuff, I just put out a guide on more advanced tricks. So check that out if you want to know how to do some cooler stuff. Thanks for watching today. I'm Alex, and I'll see you later.